For women who are too much. He tells her she is too much. Like if only she could diminish herself in his eyes, become small like the finite world he perceives around him, then she would be acceptable. He tells her she is too much, too loud for his space, too wild for his rigidity, too loving for his fear, too free for his enslavement. He would like her manageable, like the ones who came before and surely the ones who will come next. He would like to forget that bird wings cannot be bound if you still want them to fly, that cages are only comfortable when the bars are broken. He tells her she is too much, and she has tried to shrink down to tolerable levels, to keep him, to make him comfortable. But then she remembers. She remembers that the sun god spat fire into her heart as she lay in the ashes of his breath, that the goddess earth granted her roots deep in the earth as she branches upward to greet the sky on her knees. She remembers that her voice was forged in the silence of the beloved wrapping fingers of truth around her tongue, that her ancestors are ancient rocks and bird songs uncontrollably beautiful. She remembers that her womb is the sacred center, that his seed could fertilize or destroy her, that she holds life and death within her every moon that passes. She remembers that her cunt births children, orgasms, and blood, that she screams with the primal pleasure of living, that sensation is not sinful, but the blessing of this form. She remembers that hearts were made for truth, and not lies of inferiority. But he forgets that there are only lies that make him feel small in the sight of her power, only history that condemns him to power over her, forgets that mothers have held little boys in their wombs forever, forgets that he asked her to love him. And so he leaves, too scared of her vastness, forgetting that he too was carved in the forge of divinity to marshal the essence of creative love into existence. And she cries, wondering if there is only the sky left to hold her now.